Sorry, I was a little hurry. Now I give a small question, but it has some factors here. I want to read it. Let's understand another concept here. As I said, this session I'm trying to put through question, make you understand. Let's go. Read carefully. Find the key things what you see. Pessimistically to ensure enough money is allocated. What is the best way to handle this? Okay, now coming back on the question before going to the answer, what do you see as an important thing in the question? What is asked here? The customer responsible for overseeing your project task. Okay, there is a human here. Ask you, you are here. Okay, there is a customer, there you are. Okay, very good. Let's give life for this question. Provide a written cost estimate that is 30% higher than your estimate of the project. If you say 100, this guy is asking 100 and sorry, it's asking 130, right? He explains that the budgeting process requires managers to estimate pessimistically. What do you mean by pessimistically? Do anybody know what is pessimistic? There are few people pessimistic, some people are optimistic. You know what is pessimistic? In real life, let's go normal English sentence. Pessimistic. Highly negative. Okay, opposite of optimistic, right? Pessimistic guy thinks, hey, what if things can go wrong? If optimistic guy thinks positively, hey, this virus pandemic is nothing, man, within 2-3 months everything will be fine. A pessimistic guy will tell, that's it, human race gone. I read in my school days 2000, after 2000 there is no world, after 2014 there is no world. That guy keeps still telling that after 2020 there is no world. Okay. These guys will all keep on saying the same stuff, but nothing wrong here. There may be some meaning also. We cannot blindly tell they're wrong, right? So there are multiple factors. That is optimistic guy, pessimistic guy. Now the customer is asking, why don't you look it in a pessimistic way to ensure enough money is allocated for the project? He's saying that instead of giving me 100 rupees as a budget allocation, why don't you give me 130, assuming this 30 can be for any worst case? If that's the thing, the ask is, what is the best way to handle? Now, if that's a scenario, add the 30% as a lump sum. Can you add it? It's not a right nature to add it like that, right? Lump sum contingency fund to handle project risk, right? This can be done, but before that, some kind of discussion should happen, right? You should understand what it is. But still, let's park this answer for now. Let's not go to the answer immediately. Add 30% to your cost estimate by spreading it evenly. Still, this is also doesn't look really good answer. Let's park it. Create one cost baseline for budget allocation and the second one for actual project allocation. Is asking you to put two different allocations. No, doesn't look good. Ask for information on risk that would cause your estimate to be too low. Now, even though A and D looks very closer, I'll tell B is eliminated, C is eliminated. Either A or D can happen. Now, let me clear off all the stuff. This guy is asking, can you add another 30%? When that guy is saying, can you add 30%? Yes, we can add. But before doing that, you need to question what kind of risk you are anticipating, which will shoot 30% higher, right? When I want to do a construction work, there is an expectation resource shortage can happen where I have to get the resource little extra money in the market. That can be a risk. Training is going on, power can go down. I need a genset to run it. For genset, I need a diesel to fill it. I need extra money, 30% extra. You need to pronounce that risk, what can happen, and then identify, is this risk valuable? Do the analysis, and then top of that, you have to add that money, right? That is the best way of doing things, rather directly go on adding the lump sum. It won't work, right? And again, these two looks a little away from the question what we're discussing. Does it sound better? D could be answer. I feel D is the answer because of this reason where we need to do the risk analysis, right? And in market, they use a word called padding and buffering, which is not the right term in project management. Padding and buffering are just blindly adding some number of time, some number of money to the project. You cannot blindly add something. You should have some reason behind that. If you say I'll come 15 minutes late, you have to give a justification why you will be 15 minutes late. That is important. If you say I want $100 extra as a buffer, you have to tell why I want $100 extra. What is the risk behind that? That you have to mention. Okay, people who answered other than D, are you getting a clue that D can be answered because of the word risk, and also we can't blindly add the money? Are you getting a clue of it? Right. That's good. That's good. Right. So D goes as an answer for this question to get a clarity of we need to do a little more analysis before we do certain stuff. Right. Good there. Good for the participation. I can see answers coming up and